to, to Center for Spiritual Living, Eugene. My name is Linda Finley. I am the spiritual director here, and I am doing the meditation this morning. And I'm delighted to be here with you all and trust and know that everyone, wherever you are in the world, is experiencing a sense of calm and peace right now. Let's take a moment and start by stopping. Let's stop what we're doing. Let's put down our pens, our papers, and let's simply be in this moment. I breathe. Breathing, breathing in and breathing out reminds me of the reciprocal nature of life. Everything is giving and receiving and giving. And what I take in, I turn around and let flow through, and I share. And what I share comes back to me multiplied. And so the very act of breath reminds me of who I am and how life works. So I just allow myself a moment of stillness, a moment of calm, a moment where I don't have to be anywhere. Nor do I have to do anything, but simply be. The infinite life that is mine, not this soul sack, this body in which I live, but the me that is living there. The one who was here before I formed in my mother's womb. The one who will be here long after I leave this body. I choose to spend time with the timeless and infinite I am that I am. I am so used to being managed by clocks and schedules and maps and places to be and lists of things that in all of that I can forget the most important individual I know, myself. With my dreams, my desires, my hopes, and even my fears. I embrace them all because they make me who I am. Beautifully, perfectly, imperfectly me. And so I allow myself to love all of me. The parts that I'm proud of, the parts I don't think about much, and even the parts I continue to try to hide from the world. All of them are me, and worthy of my care. Worthy of my love. Worthy of being. And so I breathe. And in breathing, I remember. And in remembering, I embrace. I give myself time to love myself. I give myself space to be myself. I take all the parts of me, the ones that I love, the ones that I never notice, and the ones that embarrass me a little bit. And I unfold them in me. I embrace them in me. I trust that every experience is a blessing. That every lesson, even the painful ones, contain gifts. I am present in this moment. Embracing here, embracing now. As I unfold into my greater yet to be. For there is so much more to me than I've already discovered. There is so much more to me than I have allowed out to play. There is so much more to me that I am about to become. And for this, I give profound thanks. For this, I trust that letting go is the wisest thing I can do. I surrender to the flow of my unfolding, and I become who I came here to be. Breathing in, life is. Breathing out, I am. Breathing in, love is. Breathing out, I am. I am. I am. And for this, I give profound thanks. I let go, and I trust that I am divinely guided in everything I think, say, and do. I let go and allow life to live itself through me. And I know it is good. And I know it is so. And we affirm this together as we say, and so it is. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Eugene. My name is Alice. I'm one of your joy notes, and here's our other members.
I'm Naomi with Creamer. She couldn't stay home today.
Acacia.
Yeah, and if you'd all rise, we're going to go ahead and start with the Eddie Watkins Jr. song. Here we go.
Strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes comes living this thing called life. Am I wise enough to make the right decision when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up.
Thank you all. Okay, so now is the time to meet and greet your neighbor. Okay, go extend a hand and give them a hug. Mingle a little bit. Move around. Okay, good. We got that monkey off our back.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, folks, go ahead and mingle back to your seat. Go ahead and head back. We're going to go ahead and sing a Daniel Namont song. Love is my decision.
Love is my decision. It's up to me to give up my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love is my decision. It's up to me to stand on that bridge. Love is my decision. No one else can make me forgive. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision right here and now. Love decision. It's up to me to dance down that road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. Amen. My decision, right here and now.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Father's Day and happy summer solstice as well. My name is Danu. I'm a practitioner here and presider. And if you're here for your first time, we have a sheet in the lobby you can fill out. Give us a little bit of your contact info, and we'll get you signed up for our newsletter. Our newsletter and our website are the best ways to stay up to date with all of our fun classes, offerings, and events. And hello to everyone joining us remotely from home. Thank you for tuning in. And here at this center, we know that spiritually empowered people live richer, fuller lives. So we use the principles of science of mind to inspire minds, open hearts, and empower lives. And wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you have a home here. We welcome you all. And I'm going to share with you a part of our declaration of principles as an organization. This one is personal immortality. We believe in the eternality, the immortality, and the continuity of the individual soul, forever and ever expanding. And I would like to welcome up our guest practitioner of the day, Sean Ferguson. And if you'd rise if you choose, we're going to sing one more song.
Come together in this moment, we bind our hearts and minds, for we all form a tapestry woven from one life, one creation, undivided, all unique expressions of God. We come together now in one accord.
Good morning. Close your eyes if it's comfortable, and please take these words as your own, as I will speak into the I presence. Take a deep breath in, inhale love, and exhale love. And inhale love, and exhale love. One more big one. Inhale love, and exhale love. And what I know right here and right now, that there is only one presence, one power, one love, expressing through me and through every being in this room, through every sentient being in this world and in the multiverse. And I know that we showed up here today by divine appointment to be able to tap into more of that power of love, however it's showing up in our lives, that it is love at the core, and that is the only thing that is happening. And I am just so absolutely grateful for this awareness, to be able to be here and to be able to be a representation of that love. I'm so grateful for the musicians that have showed up here today, demonstrating their act of devotion through music, through the words, through the notes that are played, through the notes that are unplayed. That is all divine. I'm grateful for Reverend Linda and this home center. That is my home. It's always been my home. And so I'm just so grateful to be here. I just let this prayer go right here, right now, knowing that it is done. And together we say, and so it is.
Thank you, Sean. And now I'm going to share with you our June affirmation. I'll read it once aloud, and then if you choose, you can repeat it again with me. The power of the infinite operating through me is a higher, deeper love than anything my human mind imagined. Love is the faces and the life all around me. I celebrate all of me as the fullness of love. With me now, if you choose. The power of the infinite operating through me is a higher, deeper love than anything my human mind imagined. Love is the faces and the life all around me. I celebrate all of me as the fullness of love. And so it is. And our talk today will be given by our beloved Reverend Linda Finley. And the topic of her talk today is, what's love got to do with it? And before her talk, we have a very special musical guest that you may already know and love, Haley Loren.
Hi. I was just here 2 weeks ago. Surprise! I'm so glad that Linda asked me if I could come back real quick, because I really want to hear what today's talk is about. But also, Linda requested this Michael Jackson tune that was a ubiquitous part of my childhood and probably was a part of many people's lives in this room. So it feels like a good way to start a Sunday. It's called Man in the Mirror. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man show. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na, 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 na. na 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there are some with no home, not a nickel too long. Could it be really me pretending that we're not alone? A willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream. They follow each other on the wind, you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror, and I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. You gotta get it right while you got the time, 'cause when you close your heart, then you close your mind. Ooh, I'm asking me to change my way. Oh, no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Thanks to Matt and Mo. Thank you.
Okay, we have our meditation song. So go ahead and put your feet on the ground and put your back on the seat, against the seat.
It's all right. You know it. You know it.
I am
Opening, I am opening, my heart is ready to receive. I am opening. I am opening. My heart is ready to receive. I am opening. I am opening. My heart is ready to receive. I am opening.
I am opening. My heart is ready to
I breathe. I breathe all the time, but I forget to think that I'm breathing. And in a way, giving and receiving can become as automatic as my breath. It's just who I am. I am always at choice. No matter where I am or what my condition, I can choose to be happy and open, or I can shut down and choose to be angry and sad. I can choose to allow it to unfold, or I can choose to fight it and thereby make it stronger in my life. I choose love. I choose breath. I choose giving and receiving love. Giving and receiving kindness. I choose. I am the chooser in my life. Grateful for remembering that I am the one who decides to take my power back. I am the one who chooses. And so I just let that settle into my heart. And take root. And grow. And so it is. And Matt, somewhere in there, I know it was just all in my head, but I'm going, around the world I've searched for you. I've traveled on when hope was gone to seek a rendezvous. That was floating in my head the whole time. You guys are all meditating and I'm singing a 40s song. Okay.
I saw you smiling. I saw you laughing.
So anyway, you just never know what's going on in my brain. It's an interesting process, as they say in Canada. Well, we love you right back. And I am so grateful to be here. I am so grateful to be home again. And I finally feel like I'm home now because everything went wrong this morning and I wound up getting to do the meditation, which was totally unexpected. It was 1 minute till when I realized the practitioner wasn't going to be here. So it's like, okay, we can do these things because when we open ourselves up, it all works. That's the thing. If I fight what is, if I get angry at what is, if I think, I quit thinking clearly and things quit flowing. And when I just allow it to flow and go, okay, it does. It does. What's love got to do with it? I was going to try to get Haley to sing Tina Turner for us this morning, but I decided against it. It's a fabulous song. But it's not all the other words. I'm going to get into it in a moment. But this month we're talking about higher and deeper love. We're talking about a love that is grounded in connection to one another and in reality, but reaches higher and further into places we're not really comfortable with, into places we don't really know, into trying new things and getting to know new people and new ways of doing things and trying things that are not normally what we would normally do. It's about love as an action verb, not as a warm, fuzzy feeling about our sweet doggy or our beloved partner in life or whatever, but love as a way of being in the world. Love as a way of looking at the world. What does love have to do with it? You know, I don't know about the rest of you. I was honored to be able to see a lot of the coverage of the Presidential Center in Chicago. And I was moved to write on my Facebook page because it spoke to me so deeply of how much I have forgotten how much I love my country. How much I love what we stand for, what we've never been. And I went through a crisis of faith about 10 years ago when I realized the country I loved had never been what I believed in. But it's a dream. It's a possibility. It's life and liberty, and as they reminded us in the document, pursuit of happiness. We're not guaranteed happiness, we're guaranteed the pursuit of happiness. And we can look at the world around us and feel lost and sad and disheartened and angry, and we want to fight it and we don't like it, and we see rights and privileges torn away from people, and it upsets us and it angers us. And when we think, well, but we need to bring love to the, well, what's love got to do with all that? That's essentially, you know, and that's the chorus of Tina's song, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a secondhand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Wow. That's tough. And it's not the truth. It's an experience that many of us have had. Anybody here had their heart broken ever? No, nobody but me. I'm sure one or two of us have had our hearts broken on occasion. But the bottom line is we recovered. And we keep recovering. And we go out and try again. We do it again. We recover. And we recover. And we recover. Because we are resilient. Because we are capable. Because we are strong. And because at some level within us, we've developed a broader and deeper sense of what love really is. Better than what we had before. I found this quote in the outline that we were sent. They send us every month a series of outlines, and we can use or not use them. And I usually read through them to get some idea, and I will grab a key phrase or this or that or a quote from somebody. But I always make my own talk on what it is we're doing. If you were to look at the outline, you would go, she didn't say any of this stuff here. Yeah. But I am saying this. I loved this. Love is our shared humanity, our collective traumas, our past missteps, and our way forward. Wow. Love is our shared humanity, our collective traumas, our past missteps, and our way forward. Yesterday, I was privileged to be here and attend the celebration of life for our beloved Bobby Lee, who was a member of our community for a number of years, and who got his ministerial training here from me, and then who started a work in Cottage Grove and was minister there, and then for health reasons needed to retire and move back up to Alaska near his kids, and he made his transition in May. And it was amazing to be here. There were almost this many people in the room, and I knew everybody but two of the people from Cottage Grove, but everybody else that was here was people who attended 10, 12, 14 years ago. And Bobby was one of a kind. He was an amazing, rough, tumble, awesome human being. And his ministry was spread love. That's what he called his ministry, spread love. He was here to spread love in the world. And I've really thought about that a lot yesterday, and a lot of tears were shed, a lot of joys and laughter. But the whole idea that we are here to bring love to the world around us. We're here to butter the bread of life with love. We're here to add goodness. There is our universal longing for connection. We are born hardwired to bond with others, to group with others, to connect with others. And somewhere in our American psyche, we program the idea of the rugged individualist who heads out on their own and is strong and powerful against the forces of the universe, all on their own, by golly. Which basically never happened. We came out here in groups, in packs, on wagon trains. We settled in communities together. We raised barns together. We built towns together. It's intriguing to me, the first building in virtually every town was the saloon, which was during the week the schoolhouse, and there was no liquor on Sundays because the church was there on Sunday. That was the main center of the community. And we did it together. And somewhere we watched John Wayne movies and we did all this, and in the 20th century we decided, no, we're individualists. No, we're not. I hate to tell you this. You can be an individual. You can be your own person. You do not have to fit in with everybody. But darling, you are wired to connect with other people. You are wired to be part of collective humanity, of collective trauma, of collective missteps, and of a collective path forward. We are wired to be woven in this tapestry. I appreciate everybody giving their best to try to sing. We all know I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. We sing that and we love it. I've never had us do the verses because it's very cadenced and it's not a real good congregational song. And the words are so essential for what we're talking about this month. The whole idea that am I strong enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come with living this thing called life? Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and I ponder and I wonder if I can make it on my own, and then I realize there's nothing I have to do on my own. because I am the place where God lives and breathes and has its being. That's powerful. That's powerful. All this stuff is happening, but there is a force within me and around me that is helping me move through things. I was, oh God, and this morning I'm doing my morning reading, and of course, last night I got the talk all worked out and balanced, the paragraphs moved around right where I wanted everything, and then this morning, darn it if I didn't read Richard Rohr and go, oh, wait a minute, here's something that really needs to go in the talk. Pierre Teilhard de Chardin wrote, "Love is the physical structure of the universe." Yes. Love is the physical structure of the universe. It is. That's what we're made of. That's what the universe is made of. And the love ethic supposes that everyone has the right to be free. This is a powerful weekend. We started this weekend with Juneteenth. I never heard about, I was a history minor in school. I never heard of Juneteenth because I was a little white girl in a little white girl school. And what I have, found is that for 2 years after the war, after the Emancipation Proclamation, after the war, in Texas, by golly, good old Lone Star State, they were still enslaving thousands of people. And it took 2 years for the Army to get out there and inform people, no, there's no more slavery. So that was June 19th, 1867, I think. But it was 2 years after the Civil War was over. And it has become now a national recognized thing because freedom, nobody is free until everybody's free. Amen. We're all, today still, there are things that are going on that are keeping people from being free, that are denying people their rights, that are denying people the opportunity to be who they came here to be. And it's Father's Day today. And I'm always reminded, I was born into a Christian household and was raised Methodist and Presbyterian, and then I did a lot of Bible study and history of literature and history of the Bible as literature. And in all of that, I discovered that when Jesus said Father, the word that got translated, the language of Jesus was Aramaic. And in the language, he used the word Abba. And they translated that as Father, but it actually means Papa. Yeah. Think about that. His relationship with the One was not Father, but Papa. My Papa. My Papa. And we've made men stand up to a whole different standard because they've got to be this instead of Papa. On behalf of all women in the world, I apologize to you guys for the load we have put on your backs. But you know what? You're good. And every one of us is both father and mother to something. The mother is the nurturing, caring. The father is the directing and teaching and space-holding person. And in our teaching, the teaching symbol, the circle with the three sections, this section that is spirit is the masculine. The section that is feminine is the soul or the womb, and then life is the effect or the world of effects. But the spirit is the directive force. It's the little sperm swimming upstream, It's the creative impulse behind things. And today is the longest day of the year. The sun is at its peak. And in theory, it stops and starts going backwards, That's not what it does, but to us it looks like that. But the idea is that there's always everything that begins ends. Everything that ends begins. After today, within a couple of days, the daylight will be a little bit shorter and a little bit shorter each day until we get to December and the solstice there, where we have the longest night of the year. And then it'll start back. Breathing in, breathing out, getting longer, getting shorter. It changes, it evolves, it grows. We change, we evolve, we grow. And when we can anchor ourselves in the love that we are, in the love that is the physical structure of the universe, we can do anything. We can create an exquisite center on the south side of Chicago that is not a presidential library, but is a presidential center where people can meet and play basketball and have barbecues and do meetings and plan for the future. Dream about what's possible. To bring a love ethic to every dimension of our lives, we need to embrace change. I'm looking at the man in the mirror and I'm asking him to change his ways. If I want to see a different world, I need to be a different person. I need to be more loving. I need to be more compassionate. I need to be more understanding. I need to love more and judge less. I loved my grandmother. My grandmother was the most amazing human being. She was a fabulous cook. She was a school teacher. She, went to church. She, raised 4 children during the Depression. And then when my mom and dad divorced, we moved back to Nebraska. And she and Grampy were with Mom and me till I was 6 years old. And I saw her every summer till I was 18. And I loved her. And dang, the parts of her that stuck with me are me driving down the street, noticing somebody and making a snarky comment. Because Grammy was always just kind of picking at everything. She just sort of picked at stuff. That was what she did. She pointed out the flaws. She pointed out the errors. She pointed out what wasn't good. And I'm thinking, if I got to bring anything of Grammy forward, why am I bringing that part? Why? At least I know where it came from. I learned it from a pro. But I would like to do things a little differently, a little more love. I don't know this person. I've never seen them before in my life. Why am I passing a judgment on them as they walk down the street while I'm driving? And yet we do. We have to be conscious. We have to look at the person in the mirror and change our ways. Each of us can decide to love and spread kindness in our own corner. Each of us can decide it is time for us to be who we came here to be. Richard Rohr this morning, sometimes in this troubled world of ours, we forget that love is all around us. If we are to have foundational hope, it almost demands a foundational belief in a world that is still and always unfolding towards something better. It is almost impossible for individuals or communities to heal over the long haul if they do not trust that the whole cosmic arc is also on a trajectory toward the good. The structure of the universe is love. The moral arc towards justice, towards love. And only when we activate it, only when we become the force. I'm going to close with some contemplative questions. These are not anything you have to answer, but just to get your mental juices swirling a bit, okay? How can love be the answer when everything does not feel okay? How can love be the answer when everything does not feel okay? How about if instead of focusing on fighting or fixing what is, I invited love into that space? I get the choice of fighting what is, or trying to fix what is, or inviting love into the space. How could love show up in the middle of all this? Could it be courage, or compassion, or resilience? What would love do in this spot? And that's how we need to look at things. When we're when we're at home and we hear the news, or we're watching something, or we see something happen, and we have a reaction, if we could invite love into that space. If I were to bring love in here, what would it do? What would it ask of me? For one situation this week, just, something hits you this week, could be this afternoon, might not be till Thursday. But if something hits you, practice radical acceptance. Just be with it. Okay, there's that. All righty. I did that this morning. We don't have a practitioner. Okay, I will do the meditation. It's okay. If I'd gotten all into, oh my God, I wouldn't have had. But those of you who are here, I did pretty good, huh? Yeah, it was okay, yeah. Because I didn't fight it. So each of us has to figure out what our one little gift is. And I please excuse me, I'm on a singing rampage this week, it appears. It is better to light just one little candle than to stumble in the dark. Better far that you light just one little candle, all you need's a tiny spark. When we all say a prayer that the world shall be free, the wonderful dawn of a new day we'll see. And when everyone lights just one little candle, what a bright world this will be. And do we have any transformational moments this week? Does anybody have something that happened that reminded you who you are, reminded you that you are so much more, that your path was made better by the opening of your mind? Okay, come on, Susan. You can always rely on, Susan's always got a transformational moment.
Happy summer solstice, everyone. I started a spiritual practice some time ago that on solstices and in different times, I take a little time to reflect over the last 6 months of my life and only pick out the good that happened. And then I write down my intention, or also then gratitude for what's in the moment, and then my intention for the future. And I did this for the summer solstice, my practice last night, and it really sunk in when I was just focused, laser focused on the positive, and I brought myself to tears over the good that's happened in the last 6 months. And it took several times for this to happen, to really not think of the bad and not really, because we are always shooting on ourselves. I need to do this, I need to change this. But I just brought myself to tears, just with genuine gratitude for what I've created in my life in the last 6 months. And it wasn't that it was any different than any other time, it was that I just decided I'm really going to focus on that. And so I just wanted to share that with you in case you would like to have that summer solstice practice for yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There are so many spiritual practices that we can do, and they're all different, and some will spark a light with one person and not with another, but we keep trying until we find the one that resonates with us. And I thank you, Susan, for being willing to share that. It's time for giving and receiving. I'd like to ask the song leaders to come forth and the ushers to come forth. We give to this community in order that it may grow and expand and serve other people, and This is our opportunity. You can, if you want to write a check, you can. You can go to the website. You can scan to donate online, or you can be here today and give us a gift. Whether or not you are giving a gift today, would you put your hand over your heart and repeat with me, I bless this gift, knowing it is the circulation of divine good, and that it comes back to me, pressed down, overflowing, and multiplied.
Flag.
Everything in this world goes around, flowing with abundance and knows no bounds. Giving and receiving, we circulate the love with gratitude and knowing there's always enough. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks with this offering. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks for everything. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks with this offering. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks for everything.
And we give thanks for Haley Loren because we got her twice this month. Woo!
Hi. This was such a fun day to be part of. I'm so glad I got to be here with you all on the longest day of the year. I've never performed this song here at the center before. It is a fairly new song that I wrote, and I just released it as a single on Friday, so you can hear it. You can hear the full version if you, whatever streaming device you have. What's that? I didn't. Oh, I did. You're right. That was what it was. But no, I'm just, as I was listening to your talk, I was like, wait, did I write this for this talk? It was a few years ago, so I don't think, well, maybe. You know, the love works in mysterious ways. But this one's called Keep On, with the parentheses title, Let's Drink the Good Wine, meaning, you know, you don't have to necessarily drink the actual wine, but it's a saying, right? You have all this good in life, and somehow we have we make this decision so often to save those good experiences for like the special moment, as opposed to just loving your life as it comes to you. So this will be the debut here at the center for Keep On, Let's Drink the Good Wine. One, two, three, and... We build a home wherever we can, even when the ground is turning to sand. Gotta keep on keeping on long as we can. The wind's wearing us down to the bone. At least we'll never bear it alone. As we keep on keeping on into the unknown. We hold on to what we can and let the rest go. Right up until the end, there's gonna be more time to soak up the joy you send into this heart of mine. Say all the words we meant, give away the fortune we find. Why save the good wine? Let's drink the good wine. We don't know when our day's gonna come, but I know we're giving it a good run as we keep on keeping on, face to the sun. We carry what matters most and let the rest go right up until the wine. There's gonna be more time to soak up the joy you send into the side of my mind. Say all the words we meant, give away the fortune we find. Why save the good wine? Let's drink the good wine. 'Cause we've come a long way, and maybe the best days have gone by, but that's okay, 'cause any day with you is a great day to be alive. Ooh, it's a great day to be alive. Why save the good wine? Let's drink the good wine right up until the end. There's gonna be more time to soak up the joy you send into the side of my mind. Say all the words we meant, give away the fortune we find. Why save the good wine? Let's drink the good wine, 'cause we don't have the time to kick it on down the line. So let's drink the good wine. Thanks to Matt and Mo for always bringing it.
Oh, okay. Announcements. We're blessed by wonderful things that are coming up as well. Welcome newcomers. For those of you, if any of you are new today, there is a newcomer packet in the foyer, but we'd just like to welcome you for being here. I think most of the faces I'm seeing are faces I have seen. I got two newcomers right over here, but it's good to see some faces I haven't seen in a while too, and I'm grateful for all of you. We continue to be a community, an ongoing, growing, and evolving community. Discussion group today after the gathering. Is there anyone who can lead the discussion group today? Is anyone here? Susan will lead the discussion group in the meditation room. And then also after the gathering at 11:45 in the classroom, Jeanette will be doing her oneness blessing. She also does it Thursdays after Soup for the Soul, and we'll be doing it on Thursdays when Soup closes for the summer, so we'll get that set up soon. But anyway, today is a good day for yogurt. Frozen yogurt with fruit and chocolate and munchies and crunchies and all. If you go to Menchie's, you've never heard of Menchie's? Oh, they're in Gateway Mall, and they are right across from Marshall's. And they're in that little row of shops that's out closest to Gateway. And it's a fabulous little yogurt shop, and they have all kinds of flavors of yogurt, and you get a cup and you put it in there, and then you have a whole row of toppings everywhere, and you can put all the toppings on it, and then you put it on a scale and you pay for it. And if you go there today with a coupon or a scan from us, which Astrid will be able to help you with, I am sure, because Astrid set this up, there, from today from noon to 10, 20% of your purchase will come back to the center. So you get to have your yogurt and donate too. All right, that didn't work. Okay. Men's Coffee is at the Camelot Community Village on Babcock Lane. This is the last week of Soup for the Soul. I haven't decided what soup I'm making this week, but we will be brainstorming and talking about what we'd like to do next year. What are the topics we'd like to cover, and so if you would like input on what we do at Soup for the Soul, please come this week at noon on Thursday.
When's it coming back?
In September.
Okay, great.
Yeah, July and August are not exactly soup weather.
Chilled soup.
Well, yeah, I've tried cold soup and most everybody went, ugh. So I did I have this fabulous gazpacho. I have this fabulous gazpacho with cocktail shrimp, and everybody went, so never mind. We're in Eugene. Transmission meditation. Please come up. Bethel would like to share with you. And Bethel was playing flute yesterday at Bobby's service. That was so wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you for being a setup for this. This whole session has been about growing and loving. And so I do transmission meditation as a group every Tuesday at 2:00 in the meditation room. And a lot of people have come up to me and said, well, what is that? So here's a book. You can read it and study it and spend a lot of time with it. But however, I don't recommend it. I recommend that if you're able to come at Tuesdays at 2:00, you can experience it. And the experience is far better than the book. However, the book is wonderful. If you want to read the first chapter, it's online. What do I want to say about that? It's a group meditation. And so a group of 3 to 33 to 300 have been meeting all over the world with this. It began in 1974, and the author of the book started it. But it's an opportunity to serve the world and serve your own self as well. So it's an opportunity to grow, and it's an opportunity to bring that energies all over the world. So I'll tell you more about it when you come. If you can't come, it's on Zoom. There's all kinds of opportunities for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Bethel. And Astrid just left the room, so I was going to. Astrid? Well, the Board of Trustees is meeting today, and if you are, we meet from 12 to 1:15 or so in the social hall. If you are interested in what is going on behind the scenes, everyone is welcome to attend. Would the board members who are here please stand? And Astrid, Astrid, Mike, there you go. And Astrid is part of that, and Faith, who was here yesterday, and I'm sure she'll be here. Anyway, we're all members of your board, and you are welcome at our meeting at noon, pardon me. We do the recycling of cans and bottles. We have the blue bags in the office. You can pick them up here and either take them to the recycling center yourself, or you can drop them off here, and Gladys and Jade will take them to the recycling center for you. This is a way we raise money for the center and also do something good for the environment. You can grab your cans and bottles from wherever you are and put them in the bag and bring them in, and it helps us. And I think that was last night. I forgot to skip that one. Let's just skip forward to thank you. There's plenty of opportunities for sacred service. Please see one of the opportunities for sacred service. I put it on our Facebook page. Bob Sima, who is a fabulous musician and was with us at our Northwest rally a few years ago, is back. He's from the East Coast, and he's traveling the U.S. this summer, and he's going to be here the weekend of August 15th and 16th, and we are looking for someone who would host a house concert on Saturday, the 15th of August. So if any of you have a backyard or a patio or a comfortable house that you would like to donate, contact me later, or if you know someplace that would be fun, let me know, okay? And thank you to Ellen, and it's wonderful to have Ellen with us. Thank you very much for the beautiful artwork, and Susan. And Susan, would you come up and talk about practitioners, please, and what we do and all the wondrous things that practitioners have the capacity to do for us.
Okay. So many of us took about 4 years. I took 4 years to get my practitioner's license between the prerequisites and then taking the 2-year program. And so we've spent a lot of time working on ourselves so that we can be a clear vessel of non-judgment and safe space holding for you to remember who you are. And that is that you are a divine, eternal being. Despite of any appearances of what's going on in your life that might be a challenge or what appears to not be good in your lives, we hold the truth for you that it is all in divine folding, that you are powerful, that you can choose your path and create the reality that you want for yourself in your life. And we are here for you. We love you. And who is here, reverends and practitioners, if you would like to rise. We are here for after service, if you'd like to chat with us for a few minutes. We're here for you, and also we are open for sessions if you'd like to explore what that would look like with any of us. And I'm Susan. Thank you.
Would everybody please stand for our closing?
It's all right. Say it's all right. Say it's all right. Have a good time, 'cause it's all right. Whoa, it's all right. Listen to the beat. Kind of tap your feet. You got a soul, everybody knows it's all right. Whoa, it's all right. When you wake up early in the morning, feeling sad like so many others do, just hum a little song and make life your goal. And surely something's gonna come to you. Say it's all right. Say it's all right. Say it's all right. Have a good time, 'cause it's all right. Whoa, it's all right.
If you choose, please repeat after me. Love.
Love,
No, really, love.
love.
And so it is.
So it is.
So it is. Yeah, 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 yeah.